Okay, today we're going to talk about the gas gauge. The gas gauge is critically important, especially this day and age when everybody's trying to get the last drop of gas out of the tank before they have to spend money to refuel it. Okay, with that being said, we need to make sure the gas gauge is accurate. What I would like to see you do is fill the car up, watch the gauge, make sure it goes all the way to the top. At that point, we will know we'll have roughly 12.5 gallons or so of gasoline in the tank, and that will vary between manufacturers. You may have to look in your owner's manual to find out the total capacity. Now you want to drive until it's just about empty. Now keep in mind, on this car here, I'm probably getting somewhere around 32 miles per gallon, so you'd want to keep a close track of your mileage and try to make sure the gas gauge moves accordingly. If it does not, if I've driven 350 miles and my gas gauge still reads full, now I need to start doing some troubleshooting. I'm going to start with the fuel gauge itself. Is it getting a signal? To do that, you're going to need to get a wiring diagram and find out which wires signal the gauge from the sending unit in the gas tank. Now be careful with this one. A lot of the late model cars are activated by the BCM, and it's all electronically controlled through onboard computers and data connection lines. So make sure you know what you're working on. This one here, on the other hand, I've got a straight wire from my fuel gauge back to the sending unit in the gas tank. You would need to remove the instrument cluster and take a ohms resistance reading on that wire and measure that with what should be in the gas tank. If that reading is correct at the fuel gauge, you would then need to move toward the sending unit in the gas tank to find out why it's not operational. Chances are you're going to find a stuck float or a faulty sending unit, but you need to go through the motions to test that before replacing any parts.